WXKU.
Ready to turn the key to your dream home? Look no further than the People's Bank, where we provide all the tools you need. The People's Bank is your partner in building the future you've always envisioned with tailored mortgage solutions that can fit anyone's financial needs. Because at the People's Bank, we understand that your dream home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's a place where memories are made. Start building your dream home with confidence. The People's Bank, your key to a brighter future. Visit us today and let's build together.
You can count on us.
Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
If two teams tie, then they both will be considered Hoosier Host Conference champions. You can take it for what it's worth. The year Seymour won the conference, we beat Jeffersonville, and we tied with Jeffersonville. So we considered ourselves the outright conference champions. It didn't work that way. If you want to look at it at this standpoint, Jennings County beat Floyd Central, so the Lady Panthers would have the bragging rights. But again, Floyd Central will be considered conference champions. The one team that will not be will be Jeffersonville. The Lady Owls spoiled their potential reign with that victory here on Tuesday night. Jeffersonville will finish more than likely third place at 4-2. Could tie for second if Columbus East pulls the upset tonight. Bedford has secured the number 4 spot in the conference at 3-3. Seymour can join them with a victory over New Albany next week. Lady Owls sit at 2-3. New Albany 1-4, and Columbus East having a rough year, 0-5 in conference. They've still just won one game all season long. Tonight, couple conference in addition to that Jennings East game and the Seymour game. Floyd Central is hosting Trinity Lutheran. Lance, tonight's junior varsity game won by Franklin, 43-39. Let's go through the scoring.
Seymour was down 14-8 after the first quarter, 25-12 at halftime, 32-27 after the third quarter, and eventually lost 43-39. Leading scorer was Kelsey Hunsley with 15 points. Addie Reese had 8. Trista Wishmeyer had 5. Vanessa Juan Sebastian and Rochelle Zarate Gibson each had 3 points. Ava Creedy and Ella Murray each had 2 points. And Maddie Wapner had 1 point as they fall to 6-11 on the year.
Take a look at this Franklin. By the way, still two teams unbeaten. Hamilton Southeastern is 19-0. Greensburg is 18-0. If you're looking at one-loss teams, there is 9 teams that have one loss, and nobody in Southern Indiana. All the teams with one loss is up in Northern Indiana. Hart Central is Indianapolis, but still, been a good year, but Hamilton Southeastern and Greensburg are both unbeaten, and I don't see either one losing in the regular season. I don't see Greensburg losing, period, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Let's take a look at this Franklin basketball team. They come in with a record of 6-13. They are in the midst of a 7-game losing streak. They have been dealing with some injuries during this stretch. This was expected to be a rebuilding year. They, of course, had a lot of success over the last 4 years. All the teams for Franklin, 4 straight years, won the sectional. 3 of those 4 years were regional champions. And then 1 year, 2 years ago, they went to the state finals and lost by 6 points in the state championship. But all those girls have graduated, and now they have a new team. Basically, it's those girls that couldn't find the floor because of who was in front of them. Some of these girls have played JV for a couple years and now get their chance at the varsity rank. They have a good coach, Mike Armstrong, in his 3rd year at Franklin, but he begins his 37th year coaching girls basketball. He has 474 career wins, so he is somebody that can build a program up, and certainly more than likely will do that with this particular team. The two teams have 4 common opponents. Both are 1-3 against those opponents. They both lost to Columbus North. They both beat Greenwood. They both lost to Jennings County, and they both lost to Greensburg. The Grizzly Cubs won last year's meeting 66-36. The series was tied. The series is tied at 3 apiece in the last 20 years. The Grizzly Cubs have won 3 straight, though, against Seymour. They did not play one of those 4 years that Franklin had their run. So looking for a good matchup. Prediction-wise, if you go to the IHSA website, John Harrow's prediction has Seymour winning 49-47. Now, that's an indication we're in for a pretty good matchup here tonight. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Seymour coach Jason Longmire about tonight's contest. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the Seymour Owls.
Back at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, it's our last word before tip-off as the Lady Owls get set to take on Franklin here tonight as we talk with head coach Jason Longmire. Coach, obviously we look back to Tuesday night against Jeffersonville. Certainly one of the, if not the best, one of the better games we played all year. A very competitive game and found ways to get it done there in the end.
Yeah, it was an entertaining game, and I thought, after the start, we really settled in. And going back and looking at some film, I feel like it almost took us the first half to adjust to their quickness. And then I thought once we did, we kind of, I don't want to say that we controlled the game because it was, and anybody could have won that at any point. But I thought from that point on, we pretty much put ourselves in position where we could win the basketball game. And I thought we made some shots in the first half to get us back in it. And in the second half, we executed. And at this point in time, that's really what we're looking for. And, for a team that can pressure you the way they do at times, we had 13 turnovers, which are still too many, but it could have been worse. Earlier in the year, it would have been worse. So we're doing a better job of taking care of the basketball. We got to do a better job rebounding. I don't think we did a very good job there. But if we take care of those things moving forward, we're going to be all right.
But I was going to say, beginning of the year, we get down 16-4. Not say that we would have quit, but I'm not sure we would have been able to maintain it and sustain it. And it could have been an ugly uglier game, but I thought our composure and the way that we've been playing of late to help us get back in it.
Well, you can even compare that to maybe even the Scottsburg game where Scottsburg a couple of weeks ago, we tried to shoot ourselves back in at one shot to make up 20 points. And, I thought the other night we didn't do that. I thought we were more patient and we worked the offense and we allowed our possessions to get us back into it. And I think that showed some maturity because that's been an area we've really talked a lot about and focused on in practice. And so ball control is a big deal for us as we get down the stretch.
Got a Franklin team here tonight, a completely different team than what we've seen over the last 4 years. All those girls have graduated, and you look at this team, and they are a young basketball team, aren't they?
Well, they play a lot of they're an inexperienced basketball team. They're similar to us if you really want to look at it. They play a lot of juniors, kids that didn't have to play the last couple of years because of who they had playing in front of them. Different personnel, same philosophy. They're going to shoot about 30 threes a game. At this point, they've shot over 100 more threes than they have twos, which not only makes it a challenge defending that, but it makes it a challenge rebounding because it equals a lot of long rebounds, and their guards do a good job of going and getting it. They average almost 11 offensive rebounds a game. So we're going to have to really lock in on that end. And, it's a little bit different style today. The other day we had to really stop the drive. Today we've got to stop the three. And so we got to be more willing to play the drive one-on-one and not overcommit and leave three-point shooters open.
They don't have one particular top scorer. They got about 5 or 6 girls between that 5 and 10-point range, don't they?
Yeah, and they're all willing to shoot it. And so on any given night, any one of them is capable of going off for them. And so that's what makes it challenging. You don't have to defend 1 or 2 kids on the perimeter. You got to defend 5. So it's going to be a good challenge for us tonight. They're healthy now for the first time in a while. I know when they went through this tough stretch, they're on a 7-game losing streak, but they played a lot of that without 2 key kids. And so those kids are back in a lineup tonight, which I'm glad. I think I'm at the point in our season where we have to see our opponents best so that we can gauge where we are at so that we're ready to go here in a week and a half.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium as they introduce the starting lineups, let's take a look at the starters. First for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs with a record of 6-13, coached by Mike Armstrong. They will start Hannah Stewart, a 5'5 junior, at 3.4 a ball game. Aubrey Lagers, a 5'6 junior, 6.9 a ball game. Aaliyah Singleton, a 5'10 sophomore, at 5.2 a game. Addie Bright, a 5'4 junior, 7.1 a ball game, and their leading scorer is Izzy Stillebauer, a 5'6 sophomore, averaging 9.2 a ball game, coached by Mike Armstrong in his 3rd year at Franklin, 37th year overall, coaching girls basketball. Seymour will start their usual 5, Abby Oddie, a 5'6 junior, at 1.9 a ball game. Claire Skaggs, a 5'2 junior, 4.9 a ball game. Greer Henry, a 5'7 senior, 5.4 a game. Emmy Munson, a 5'8 junior, at 8.1 a ball game. And Sophie Skidmore, a 5'8 junior, at 12.1 a ball game. Coached by Jason Longmire, the Lady Owls with a 7-12 record. They have won 5 out of their last 6. Franklin has a 7-game losing streak. Black jerseys with blue numbers. Good luck, Mr. Announcer, trying to figure out who these girls are. I got to learn I got to put a face with the name rather than a number.
At least 4 of them have a long ponytail,
I know, exactly.
That cover them, so you can't even see them to start off with, but when you can, it's hard to tell because the ponytails go right across them.
Tip is controlled by Franklin, and they will open with the basketball. Seymour comes in a man-to-man as Izzy Stillebauer takes the 3 from the left baseline and misses, and it goes out of bounds and will belong to Seymour. Last touch by Aubrey Lagers. Full court pressure applied by Franklin as Henry will throw it in to Sophie, and Sophie will bring it to Munson, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Franklin backs off in a man-to-man defense after the Hoken pressure. Right side it goes to Henry. Has it on the wing, back between circles to Adi. Adi a couple dribbles. Left side it goes to Munson. Munson has it top of the key, backs it back out, throws it to Skaggs on the left wing. Skaggs top of the key now to Henry. Greer, left side to Abby. Adi looks back for Greer, finds her on the baseline, squares up her defender, doesn't do anything with it, throws it back out to Munson. Munson has it on the right wing, guarded out there by Stillebauer. Right side it goes to Skidmore. Now between circles to Adi. Good aggressive man-to-man defense here by Franklin. Claire Skaggs has it on the dribble. Can't do anything with it. Top of the key, it goes to Skidmore. But he hasn't had the possession for almost a minute. Now a nice pass from Skidmore to Greer. She misses the shot, but was fouled and will shoot it twice. So a long possession, but they get free throws out of it. And the foul called on Aaliyah Singleton, her first.
And we saw that Tuesday night, too. They had a couple, 2 or 3 possessions where they took a long time, but they weren't stagnant. They were moving the ball. They were cutting. They were finding the open player, just being patient. They got a basket out of that, too. So this long possession obviously gets free throws by Greer, but they're being long possessions, moving the ball, just making the defense work, too.
Greer hits 1 of 2, rebounded out of there by Bright. Now right side, it's Lagers. Now between circles, it goes to Stewart. Stewart drives the right side. She's going to be called for traveling. So Franklin turns it over for the first time, and Seymour will get the basketball. Just underway, 6:41 to play, 1-0. And again, some full court pressure applied by Franklin. Pass comes into Munson, and then they'll back off, and they'll guard Munson as she brings it into the front court. Guarded by Stillebauer. Dribbles it to the right wing, gives it back out to Adi. Adi has it top of the circle. Goes right side to Skaggs. Between circles, Adi now to Munson. Over to the left side, it's Skidmore. Skidmore has it poked away, picked back up by Sophie. Looks like Lager's got a hand in there. Now the right side, it goes to Henry. Greer drives into the lane, cut off there, throws it to Munson. Munson will back it back out between circles. Munson goes right side to Adi, give and go to Emmy down the lane. Now she's double teamed, back to Abby. Adi between circles to Skidmore. Here's a 3 by Skaggs that misses. Rebound is loose and picked up by Stillebauer for Franklin. She'll throw it out to Hannah Stewart. Stewart brings it to the right side, gives it to Singleton. Jumper by Singleton is missed. Lagers battles for the rebound, but it's picked up by Skaggs, and now a jump ball. And the possession arrow will be Seymour basketball.
Both teams have only shot threes so far tonight. Seymour's 0 for 1, Franklin's 0 for 2.
Coach Allmeyer said they'll shoot a lot of them, which is similar to what they've done in years past. Now, Seymour gets a little fast break, but they don't get anything out of it as Abby Adi has to bring it back out and give it to Sophie. Sophie will set it up as she dribbles with the right hand, right in the center circle. Now hands to Munson. Munson throws it around the perimeter. Skaggs has it right in front of the Franklin bench. Bounce pass top of the key to Skidmore. Drives right side, double team, throws it to Munson. Three-pointer from the wing is good. Emmy Munson knocks down the long 3. Seymour in front 4-0. Franklin basketball as it's Hannah Stewart on the dribble. She goes right around Skaggs. Right-handed layup misses. Ball is loose and picked up by Skidmore. Sophie will bring it the other way, up tempo. Now backs it back out in the center circle. 4:50 to play first quarter. Skidmore tries to throw it down low, and it's deflected and stolen by Lagers. Lagers throws it up to Stillebauer. Now between circles, it goes to Singleton. Singleton gives to Stillebauer, right side, out top of the circle. Stillebauer wants to go to the left side, throws it to Bright. Bright, long 3 from the left wing is good. Addie Bright knocks down the 3. First points of the game for Franklin, and it's 4-3. Seymour in front. Skidmore brings it into the front court for the Lady House. Throws it top of the key to Adi. Right side it goes to Skaggs. Claire has it on the wing, top of the key to Skidmore. She drives down the lane, pulls up from 10, missed it short, and it will go out of bounds and be Franklin basketball. Substitution to check in for Seymour as Finzi Gagner will check in, and out will go Sophie Skidmore.
You can already tell Lugers for Franklin, she is a very active defensive player. She's already gotten a steal. She's already got a hand on a ball Sophie was handing. So you can definitely tell that she was on Sophie a lot of that possession, just being the best defender they have, looks like.
Franklin works the ball around the perimeter. Stillebauer drives to the left side, pulls up from 10 and got it to go. Izzy Stillebauer with her first two. Franklin has scored 5 straight and lead it 5-4 after the Lady Owls jumped in front 4-0. Munson brings it the other way. Gives it left side to Audie. Audie drives down the lane, throws it out to Munson. Three-pointer from the baseline is strong, and the rebound pulled out of there by Lager. She'll throw a long pass intended for Stillebauer, and Greer Henry gets back, knocks it out of bounds. And it will stay Franklin basketball as Skidmore will check back in, and Abiotti will go out.
It's actually a really nice deflection by Greer. It was like running backwards, almost like a football deflection almost.
3:23 to play first quarter. Franklin leads 5-4. Legers gets it right inside to Singleton. She reverses. Shot is put up and missed, and the rebound to Skidmore. Had a shot right underneath the basket, but Singleton was too far under the basket. Now Skidmore down the lane, goes all the way to the basket, missed the shot, partially blocked, and rebounded by Singleton. She'll get it up to Stewart. Stewart drives the right side, throws it intended for Legers, but Claire Skaggs intercepts it, and Franklin turns it over. Now, Skaggs is in backcourt, lost her dribble. Everybody came to the front court. Skidmore had to go racing back to get it, and now she brings it into the front court. Skidmore finds Gagner off of the screen, doesn't take the 10-footer, instead throws it back out to Skidmore. And Skidmore will back it back into the center circle. 2:40 to play, first quarter. 5-4 Franklin in front. As Skaggs drives into the lane, double team, goes the right side, throws a wild shot up that misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Franklin. This is Bright back between circles to Stewart. Stewart throws it into the corner. Legers, three-pointer right side, misses. Gagner gets the rebound, then has it knocked away from her. It's loose on the floor. Still loose, and finally goes out of bounds, and I think they're going to credit Seymour with the timeout.
That was a lot.
So apparently Henry had possession, and Coach Longmire calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 2:13 to play. First quarter, Franklin 5, Seymour 4. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
$2:13 to play first quarter. Franklin in front 5-4. It'll be Seymour basketball, I think.
Yeah, Seymour called the timeout while we had possession.
You're right. Okay. Well, they were kind of walking around like they were setting up for Franklin to throw it in, but you're right. That's a dumb moment right there. Sophie, Emmy Smutson will bring it into the front court.
I call Emmy Sophie.
Oh, you know, it's a good question. I can't believe I asked that question. They call a foul on Legers as she got a body into Emmy Munson.
Everybody has those moments, Dad. Don't worry.
Her first team second. And now Seymour plays it inside court. Henry throws it into Skidmore. Back to Greer on the baseline. Greer faces up Legers, doesn't do anything with it. We'll bring it back out, throw it to Emmy Followell, who checked in for Seymour. Followell will give it to Skidmore. Skidmore drives to the right side all the way down the lane. Shot off the glass and in. Good move by Sophie. Utilized the screen and put Seymour back in front 6-5. But quickly the other way, Hannah Stewart got a step on Skaggs, took it all the way to the basket and drew the foul. Missed the shot, but she'll shoot it twice. And Claire Skaggs committed the foul, her first and the team's first. And at the line for Franklin is Hannah Stewart, a 5'5" junior. First free throw is on its way and missed. Kenzie Gagner checks back into the game. Out goes Claire Skaggs. Second free throw coming for Hannah Stewart. It's on the way, and it's good. First point for Stewart, first tie of the game at 6. Now a long pass into the front court to Henry. She can't control it and then threw it away. Back come the Grizzly Cubs. Legers tries to throw a cross-court pass that Greer-Henry intercepts. So the team's trade turnovers. Back right side, it goes to Skidmore. Skidmore drives down the lane all the way to the basket, lost it, got it back, and then threw it into the hands of Stewart. Third Seymour turnover. Stewart the other way to Legers. Legers has it between circles, drives the left side, throws it into the corner to Singleton. Singleton has it on the baseline, and she has it knocked away and stolen by Henry. 4 straight possessions with a turnover between the two teams. Gagner has it left side. Bounce pass to Skidmore. Greer now between circles to Munson. Munson throws it to Followell on the right wing. Followell guarded by Stillebauer. Into the lane. Three-pointer by Gagner is short. Rebound is long and picked up by Bright for Franklin. Now Legers throws up a 3 right side, misses everything, and the rebound to Henry, but Greer was standing on the baseline as she got the rebound, and so it will stay Franklin basketball. Couple substitutions for the Grizzly Cubs. Ella McCrary, a 5'6" freshman, and Amelia Richter, a 5'8" freshman, check into the game. So a pair of freshmen come in for Franklin. Kennedy Burnett checks in for Seymour. Pass comes in to McCrary. McCrary throws it to Singleton. Singleton tries to get it to Legers, and it's stolen away by Abiotti, who checked back in. 5th Franklin turnover. Followell has it between circles, gives it to Oddie. Oddie throws it right side to Followell, tries to lob it down to Henry, too far. Greer saves it, though, back to Oddie, now to Gagner. Right side it goes to Followell, back to Kinsey. She'll fire up a 3, miss everything, but right on the spot is Followell, who gets the rebound. She misses the layup, gets it back, puts it up, count it, and put her on the line. Emmy Followell fighting hard underneath, grabbing a couple rebounds, and she will have a chance for a 3-point play. Foul called on Franklin's Hannah Stewart, her first, team's third. And with 4 seconds to play, Followell will complete the 3-point play. Franklin will have to heave it from half court, and it's missed, and that's the end of the first quarter of play. With that 3-point play, Seymour takes a lead after 1. It's the Lady Owls 9, Franklin 6. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
For over a century, J.C. Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Nine to 6, Seymour in front as we start period number 2. It'll be Franklin basketball to start the second quarter, as Aubrey Legers will pass it in. Seymour comes to start the period with Oddie, Skidmore, Burnett, Followell, and Gagner. This is Stewart, throws it right side to Legers, tries to throw it to Singleton down low, too far, and it's taken away by Kennedy Burnett. Burnett will give it to Skidmore, throws it to Burnett, now left side to Oddie. Oddie drives the baseline, nice pass to Followell, who can't get the shot to go, but she was fouled and will shoot it twice. Nice drive that time by Abiotti. Made a nice bounce pass to Followell, who can't get the basket to go, but she draws the foul, and Stewart picks up her second. First free throw by Emmy is short. Off the front of the rim, she'll get a second. Just underway, second quarter, 9-6. Seymour in front. Second free throw rolls around and drops it. 4 points for Followell, 10-6. Seymour in front. Top of the key, it's Lagers. Lagers throws it to McCrary. Long three is long, and the rebound to Burnett. And then she is tied up, and the possession arrow will still keep it with Seymour. McCrary missed that three-point shot by 4 feet. Strong.
She needs to go further back. Well, she needs to do, I think.
Seymour throws it inbounds. Franklin gets the steal, but then they're standing as they get the steal right in front of the Seymour bench. She comes down out of bounds, so Seymour will maintain it now. They throw it in front of their own bench as Burnett throws it into Skidmore, who will bring it into the front court. Sophie gets a screen from Adi, doesn't use it. Picks up her dribble, throws it into the corner to Burnett. Burnett back out to the wing, still has her dribble, still on the dribble. Now she picks it up out by the timeline. She's got to get rid of it, got to do something with it. Not going to, as she's going to be called for 5 seconds. You can't pick your dribble up in the corner like that. Get you every time, and it did that time as Seymour turns it over for the 4th time. This is Stillebauer now. Well, Stewart goes out, so Stillebauer throws it into the corner. Here's a long three by Richter that misses. Long rebound to Gagner. She'll launch it up to Burnett. Kennedy off the glass and in. Gagner with the rebound, the assist, and Burnett gets the basket, her first 2, and it's 12-6. Seymour doubles up the score as Richter gives it to McCrary. McCrary, top of the key to Bright. Bright, left baseline. Here's a shot put up by McCrary that misses, and the rebound to Burnett. Burnett into the front court. 3-on-2 gives to Adi, and they'll give it back out to Followell. Followell, and has it pickpocketed by Richter. Richter took it right away from her. Nice pass underneath to McCrary, but she's going to be called for traveling before she gets the shot up.
It was a nice pass, nice pump fake, too. But she just took one extra step.
Who was it that was flying through there?
Followell.
Followell distracted her a little bit.
She distracted her a little bit. She saw her coming. She nice pump fake, but got a little happy feet, knowing that she got her up. And then.
So Seymour will play it in backcourt, up 12-6 with 6 minutes to play. As Henry to Gagner, 3-pointer from the baseline is in and out, no good, but Followell the long rebound. Emmy passes to Greer, back to Emmy, out front to Gagner, across the way to Skidmore. Skidmore at the free throw line, reverses, puts up a 10-footer that's in and out, no good. Rebound, though, goes out of bounds off of Addie Bright, and it will stay Seymour basketball. As Skidmore will throw it in. Looks, throws it to Gagner. Gagner on the baseline, back to Sophie, who gets it on the wing. Now finds Greer underneath. Little 10-footer misses strong. Rebound is loose on the floor. Bodies flying everywhere, and finally they'll blow the whistle. It's a jump ball, and possession will be to Franklin. Abbiati in, out goes Gagner. Franklin basketball as Izzy Stillebauer will bring the ball up into the front court, guarded by Skidmore. The Lady Owls switch. Here's a lob down to Lagers, and she steps out of bounds. That is the 8th Franklin turnover. Seymour in front, 12-6. Franklin 2.5 minutes into the quarter, yet to score. I'm sure they have a shot, do they?
Now, here's 3-pointers.
Ball down to Followell, and she scores, and Franklin wants a timeout. Great assist by Claire Skaggs as she found Emmy down low, and that's 6 points for Followell, and the timeout's a full timeout. 5:21 to play second quarter. Seymour 14, Franklin 6. You're listening to Seymour basketball.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Game was tied at 6. Seymour has since scored 8 straights and lead it by a score of 14-6 following the timeout. Franklin will have it full courts. Reminder for you that we'll be right back here tomorrow night. Boys basketball should be a good one. Seymour and Bedford North Lawrence. Hoosier Hills Conference matchup. JV game starts at 6. Also a freshman game as well. Invite you to join Reuben Cummings and myself. Lance will not be here tomorrow, but we'll have him in spirit.
I'll be there Saturday at Scottsburg.
Yeah, and then Saturday night at Scottsburg. Lakers. Nice pass underneath. Ball worked around. Here's Lakers driving in, throws it cross court. Richter fires a 3 and hits it. Amelia Richter breaks the snide for Franklin here in the quarter. And it's 14-9. Now Audie lobs down to Followell. She puts it up and in. Again, nice pass by Audie, and Emmy Followell has 8. 16-9. Now a 3 by Richter again. This time on the right side, misses. Greer Henry high into the air for the rebound. She'll lead the break. Throw it to Skaggs. 3-pointer left wing is in and out, no good. Henry the rebound back up and missed, but a foul, and she'll shoot it twice.
It was like open on the block. Nobody decided to block her out. Speaking of Franklin shooting threes, they've shot 5 threes this quarter, and they're 1 of 5. That's the only shot they've taken. They took 3 twos in the first quarter and 4 threes in the first quarter. So, like Longmire said, they'll shoot it, and definitely not shooting the ball that good tonight, too.
Henry knocks down the first free throw. Her second point. Substitution for the Grizzly Cubs. Singleton back into the game. And for Seymour, Emmy Munson checks back in. Second free throw coming for Henry. It's in and out, no good. Followell battles for the rebound, but it's picked up by Stewart. Stewart drives all the way. It's knocked out of bounds by Greer as she got a piece of the ball, and it'll stay Franklin basketball baseline right. Singleton will trigger it in. Lobs it into Stewart. Back out now Stewart has it now between circles. Stewart throws it right side. Driving down the lane is Stillebauer, and she gets it to go. Izzy Stillebauer with her 4th point. 17-11, and now Henry is fouled in backcourt. And if it's Stillebauer, which I think it is, then that is her second. So 2 quick fouls on Stillebauer.
That was
team's third.
Not a very good foul.
Not a smart foul.
Not a smart foul, that's right. Not a smart foul. They're about 88, 90 feet away and just reach right around Greer to try to get the ball. Being aggressive, but that's just...
The third team foul on Franklin with 4 minutes halfway through the period. Skidmore into the front court. Drives to the right wing. Reverses. Gives to Followell, and she's going to be called for traveling. Pump faked at the free throw line and took an extra step before she put the ball on the floor, and Seymour turns it over for the 5th time. Franklin basketball, again, 17-11. Seymour's lead is 6. Left side, this is Singleton. Now between circles, it goes to Stillebauer. Top of the key, Singleton. Right side to Stewart. Stewart drives, gives to Amelia, broken up and picked back up, though, by Stillebauer. Stillebauer throws it to Richter. Richter has it between circles, drives to the left side, throws it to Stewart. She throws it to Singleton. Her 10-footer is strong. Offensive rebound, Addie Bright. Back out now to Stewart underneath the Singleton. Singleton, couple dribbles, can't do anything with it, throws it to Stillebauer. Stillebauer's floater down the lane misses. Offensive rebound, Singleton back up and good. 3 opportunities that time for Franklin, and Singleton gets her first 2 points, and it's 17-13. Seymour in front.
Seymour some credit, not allowing offensive rebound, just allowed 2 right there.
Skidmore races it into the front court, gives to Skaggs. Skaggs dribbles left side to Henry. Greer puts it on the floor, throws right wing to Skidmore. Skidmore searches, now backs it back out, and will reset. 2:45 to play, second quarter. Now we got a whistle and a tripping foul as Emmy Munson was coming around off the screen. And Stillebauer, I think, just picked up her third. Sure did. Izzy Stillebauer was trying to fight the screen and stay with Munson and got called for a foul, and that's 3 on Stillebauer. 2:45 to play. Seymour in front 17-13 as Munson will throw it in and will throw it out to Skaggs. Claire has it top of the key, drives to the right side, picks up her dribble, bounce past Gagner. Gagner has it on the left baseline, throws it out to Henry. Now left side it goes to Gagner, left side farther to Skaggs. Skaggs drives into the lane, reverses at the free throw line, gives to Gagner top of the key, or Burnett. Burnett throws to Gagner, right side it goes to Henry. Greer drives the right side, shot is partially blocked, picked up by Burnett, and then she is tied up underneath, and the possession arrow will stay with Seymour. .2:18 to play. Second quarter, 17-13. Seymour in front as Greer Henry will trigger it in. Baseline left, throws it into Skaggs. Claire almost had it knocked away. Again, nearly poked away. She regains, gives to Munson. Emmy on the right baseline, double team, finds Skaggs out on the wing. Skaggs gets around the defender, a floater in the lane misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Richter for Franklin. Throws it down to Singleton. Singleton underneath, gives to Lagers. Three-pointer right baseline is missed, and Burnett scrapes up the rebound off the floor. She'll race it, throw it to Gagner. Through her hands, she's able to chase it down, try to get it to Munson underneath, but it's knocked away by Stewart. And Seymour will play it in underneath their own basket as Skidmore is going to check back in, and out will go Henry. Emmy Munson will throw it in, standing on the E of Seymour here on the baseline. Right inside to Skidmore underneath the basket. Her shot is put up and missed, and the rebound to Lagers. Lagers into the front court, drives to the left side, throws it into the corner to Richter. Richter goes right side to Brights. Here's a long three right baseline that misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Skidmore. And then Skidmore is tied up by Singleton, but they're going to call a foul on Singleton. And that will put Seymour at the free throw line for 2 shots. Coach Armstrong wanted a jump ball, so I'm not so sure he's not correct. But we'll take the foul as Singleton commits it. And we'll walk here down to this end, and Sophie Skidmore will shoot 2 free throws. Sophie has 2 points, knocks down the first free throw. Seymour is 4 5 of 9 from the line. We've had 3 straight 1-for-2 trips. Let's see if Skidmore can break that trend and knock down a pair. It's on the way. Good. There you go. 19-13. Seymour in front with 1:10 to play. Into the front court comes Stewart. Throws it to Lagers on the wing. Lagers drives to the right side, got around Followell and laid it in. Nice move that time by Aubrey Lagers. Good quick move. And it's 19-15 with 1 minute to play. Munson drives the right side, has really nowhere to go, and it's called for traveling. It's one of those where he's like, where you going, Emmy? Have a purpose. And she ran right into traffic, and that's the 6th Seymour turnover. Now left baseline, Richter drives in. She's cut off, throws it back to Lagers. Lagers drives the left side into the lane. Will put a shot up, and it was fouled by Followell, and I believe they called that a shooting foul. Followell commits the foul, and they will give 2 shots. To Audrey Lagers, who has 2 points. First one by Lagers is on the way, and no good. Well, Franklin has struggled from the line. They're now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Second free throw coming for Lagers is an air ball. Well, you don't see it very often. An air ball on the free throw.
Nope.
That's when you hope that nobody was watching.
When the whole gym was watching.
Oh, Jim was looking at their phone or something. Seymour gets the basketball.
Martinsville fans, where they at?
Skidmore drives in, and she is fouled. Actually, Skidmore was fouled before she got to the basket, but Lady Owls are shooting the bonus. And the foul called on Franklin's Addie Bright, and Sophie Skidmore will go to the line to shoot two. First one is up and missed. 35 seconds to play, quarter number 2. Seymour in front, 19-15. Second free throw is good. Franklin with the basketball. Lagers drives in, gives it to McCrary. McCrary drives the left side, throws it off the glass and in. Ella McCrary, a freshman, gets her first two. 20-17. Seymour with 20 seconds to play first half. Skidmore dribbles it right in front of the scorer's bench there at the center circle. Now drives to the between circles. Drives all the way down the lane. Throws it up off the glass. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Richter. She'll bring it with 5. Richter throws it top of the key. Bright. Right side McCrary. Three-pointer is partially blocked by Followell. And that'll end the first half of play. On the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard, it's Seymour 20, Franklin 17. Back to start our halftime activities in 2 minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting what's precious underneath.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Halftime with Seymour in front of Franklin by a score of 20-17. The Seymour High School color guard entertaining the crowd here tonight. We have a couple extra minutes on our halftime clock. We'll take a look at first half statistics. Lance will give you all that is to know in the stat column. Coming up, brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Back in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Seymour, where Seymour has a 20-17 lead at halftime. We'll look at the stats. First scoring for Franklin, leading the way is Izzy Stillebauer. She has four points. She has 2 field goals. 3 points each for Addie Bright and Amelia Rieker. They each have a 3-point basket. 2 points all for Aaliyah Singleton, Aubrey Lugers, and Ella McCreary. All of them have a 2-point basket. Singleton and Lugers each are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 1 point for Hannah Stewart. She was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. For Seymour, Emmy Followell leading the team with 8 points. She had 3 field goals and was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 5 points for Sophie Skidmore. She has 1 field goal and was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 3 points for Emmy Munson. She had a 3-point field goal in the first quarter. 2 points each for Greer Henry and Kenny Burnett. Burnett had a 2-point field goal in the second quarter, and Greer Henry was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Franklin shooting the ball. They were 5 of 9 from 2s for 55.5%. 2 of 12 from 3s for 16.1%. For a total of 7 of 21 for 33.3%. Meanwhile, Seymour was 5 of 14 from 2s for 35.7%. 1 of 8 from 3s for 12.5%. For a total of 6 of 22 for 27.2%. Seymour out-rebounded Franklin 17-15. Aaliyah Singleton leading the way with 3 rebounds. For Seymour, Kenny Burnett has 4. She led the way. Emmy Followell and Sophie Skidmore each had 3. Greer Henry had 2, and Claire Skaggs and Kinsey Gagner each had 1 rebound. For Franklin, they had 2 offensive rebounds, 1 each by Bright and Singleton. They got 2 points off of those rebounds. Seymour got 6 offensive rebounds. Emmy Followell has 3. Burnett and Henry each have 1. They have 5 second chance points. Franklin had 2 assists on 7 made baskets, 1 each by Stillebauer and Lugers. Seymour had 4 assists on 6 made baskets. Skidmore, Skaggs, Gagner, and Audie all had 1 assist. 4 steals for Franklin, 2 by Hannah Stewart. Seymour got 6 steals. Greer Henry led the way with 2. Skaggs, Audie, Followell, and Burnett all had 1. Franklin had 2 blocks. Eddie Bright and Aaliyah Singleton each had 1. Seymour did not have any blocks in that half. Each team had 8 points in the paint. Franklin turned the ball over 8 times. Seymour got 4 points off those turnovers. Seymour committed 6 turnovers. Franklin only got 3 points off of those rebounds. Seymour has missed 6 layups compared to Franklin's only 2. While Seymour has 6 fast break points, Franklin does not have any fast break points, so Seymour definitely doing a nice job in the transition defense. There were 1 tie, 2 lead changes. Largest lead of the game was Seymour at 14-6 after an 8-0 run. After it was tied at 6, it went on an 8-0 run to make it 14-6, and they currently have a halftime lead of 20-17. Free throws. Franklin was 1 of 6 in the half, so definitely hurting them from the line. If they make the 5 free throws they missed, they would be currently winning at halftime. For Seymour, they were 7 of 11 from the free throw line, so definitely making their chances at the free throw line. Foul trouble for Franklin. Izzy Stillebauer has 3 personal fouls, so it's interesting to see if she comes out on the court to start the third quarter. 2 personal fouls each by Aaliyah Singleton and Hannah Stewart. Seymour foul trouble. No player has more than 1 personal foul. Claire Skaggs and Emmy Followell are the only players who have 1 foul, and they each have 1. Halftime stats brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Earlier tonight, Seymour JV team lost with a score of 43-39. Kelsey Huntley led the way with 15 points. Addie Reese had 8. 5 points for Trista Wishmeyer. Rochelle Zarate Gibson and Vanessa Juan Sebastian each had 3 points. Ava Creedy, Ella Murray each had 2 points, and Maddie Wempner had 1 point as they fall to 6 and 11 on the year. The Lady Owls will be back in action next Tuesday as they travel to Charlestown. Not sure yet if we will have a game on the radio because the Seymour boys play home that same night against Charlestown. We are currently working on covers for both games. We'll be here for sure as the Seymour Owls boys host the Pirates of Charlestown. It's a doubleheader weekend for the boys. They will host Bedford tomorrow night, obviously like we said during the broadcast, and then they will travel to Scottsburg on Saturday. Both games will be right here on 92.7 WXKU. Halftime here at Seymour, where Seymour has a 20-17 lead. Second half action right around the corner. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Sci-Ho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Sci-Ho Insurance Services. At Sci-Ho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Sci-Ho Smart.
Ready to turn the key to your dream home? Look no further than the People's Bank, where we provide all the tools you need. The People's Bank is your partner in building the future you've always envisioned with tailored mortgage solutions that can fit anyone's financial needs. Because at the People's Bank, we understand that your dream home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's a place where memories are made. Start building your dream home with confidence. The People's Bank, your key to a brighter future. Visit us today and let's build together.
You can count on us.
Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the Seymour Owls.
We're just about ready for second half action. Seymour. It'll be Franklin basketball to start the second half. Seymour in front by a score of 20-17. They led by as many as 8. After the game was tied at 6, Seymour went on an 8-0 run to take a 14-6 lead, but then Franklin has since outscored Seymour 11-6, and that's where we stand here as we start the second half. Seymour will come back with its starters, as will Franklin. Lady Cubs, Hannah Stewart throws it right side to Stillebauer. Back to Bright, three-pointer, top of the key. Good. Addie Bright knocks down the three. And we are tied at 20. Skidmore into the front court for Seymour. First possession of the second half. She drives all the way to the right side, forces one up, missed the shot. Got her own rebound, throws it out to Skaggs. Around the perimeter it goes to Audie. Audie down low to Munson. Great feed by Abby, and Emmy Munson gets the layup. 5 points for Emmy, and it's 22-20. Seymour in front. As Stewart has it for Franklin throws it right side to Lagers. Lagers gives it to Stillebauer. Stillebauer has it on the baseline. Now drives in. Gives to Stewart. Throws it out now to Singleton. Singleton drives the right side. Throws it up off the block. Partially blocked by Henry and picked up by Audi. Abbey will come the other way. Throw it to Skaggs. Claire has it top of the key. Played a minute here in the third quarter. Skaggs throws it free throw line to Skidmore. Down low to Greer. She'll put it up and in. Good high low that time as Skidmore found Henry underneath. And it's 24-20. Seymour responds after the three by Franklin to score 4 straight. Now Bright throws it right side to Lagers. Back to Bright into the corner. Bright tries to throw to Singleton. Throws it past her, but it's chased down by Stewart. Stewart drives in, has it poked away and stolen by Henry. It was knocked away by Skaggs. Greer comes the other way. Claire will shoot a 3, right wing. Yes, indeed. And timeout Franklin. Franklin hits a 3-pointer to start the second half. Seymour comes right back with 7 straight, and Franklin calls a timeout. 6:11 to play third quarter. 27-20, Lady Owls. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Seymour on a 7-0 run. It's 27-20. Lady Owls in front, and Franklin will have it following the timeouts. As Hannah Stewart brings it into the front court, throws it left side to Bright. Top of the key, it goes Stillebauer. Now back to Stewart. Stewart drives to the right wing, guarded there by Skidmore. Throws it to Stillebauer. Stillebauer reverses down the lane, back out to Singleton. Singleton drives to the lane, finds Stillebauer in the corner. 3-pointer is strong. Rebound is picked up, though, by Singleton. She'll put it back up and miss it. Rebound is loose and picked up by Skaggs. And Claire will clear traffic and bring it into the front court. Nobody picks her up, so she'll shoot a 3 and miss it this time. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. They say last touched by who?
He said something. He never pointed away. But
well, Seymour students are clapping, so I'm assuming he said, "Yep, Seymour ball," and it is.
Nice fight by Henry getting in there,
which is common. We expect that out of her now. Pass comes right into Skidmore underneath, and she throws it into the backcourt, and it'll be an over and back. So the Lady Owls turn it over for the 7th time, and Franklin will have it. Side courts, across the way. Pass comes into Stewart. Stewart has it on the dribble between circles, goes right side to Bright, around the perimeter now to Stillebauer. Stillebauer drives the baseline, throws it back out to Stewart, now to Singleton. And now we got a whistle and a foul, and Greer Henry came over the shoulder of Singleton trying to deflect the pass. Commits the first, team's first. And Franklin will play it in baseline right with 5:12 to play here in the third quarter. Somebody's got to throw it in. There we go. Lagers will throw it in. Goes it into Singleton. Singleton on the dribble, guarded by Henry. Throws it out front now to Stewart. Stewart wants to drive to the right side, throws it over to Stillebauer. Actually to Bright, and she has it knocked away and stolen by Skaggs. Claire comes the other way and gives it to Munson. Munson throws it back out to Skidmore. Skidmore drives into the lane to Oddie. Three-pointer right wing. Bingo. Abby Oddie knocks down the three. It's now a 10-0 Seymour run, and the Lady Owls have a double-digit lead for the first time at 30-20. Back the other way, Lagers. Abby Oddie cuts her off on the baseline. Now Lagers picks up her dribble. Can't find anybody. Finally gets rid of it, barely to Stillebauer. Throws it back between circles. Stillebauer has it on the dribble. Drives to the right side. Can't find anything to Singleton. She'll fire up from 14 and hit it. Aaliyah Singleton gets her fourth point. It stops the 10-0 Seymour run. And it's 30-22. Seymour in front. Abby Oddie has it as we hit the halfway point of period number 3. Skaggs goes right side to Skidmore. Sophie has it on the right wing. Gives it up to Oddie. Oddie drives the baseline. And her pass is deflected, and it hits the bottom of the backboard, and it's out of bounds to Seymour. Lady Owls will play it in baseline right. Substitution for Franklin. Amelia Richter will check in, and out will go Aaliyah Singleton. Also for Seymour, Emmy Followell will come in, and out will go Abby Oddie. Well, Abby's giving us good minutes tonight.
You know what else I didn't mention in that halftime stats who gave us good minutes in the first half was Kenny Burnett. She had 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 2, and also assist and a steal.
Pass right underneath the Followell, and she lays it in. Set play, and Seymour gets the basket as Followell has 10, 32-22. And now Richter falls, or I beg your pardon, Stillebauer falls down and then is tied up, and the possession arrow will give it to Seymour. 10th Franklin turnover. Skidmore will throw it in to Claire Skaggs. Skaggs will bring it into the front court. Has it on the right wing. No pressure now. She brings it back between circles. She's being guarded, but not close enough to draw a count. Followell has it on the left side. Now she'll bring it back to the free throw line. Throw it out to Henry. Greer. Top of the key to Skidmore. Skidmore into the corner. Munson, three-pointer baseline. Good again. Emmy Munson the 3, and Seymour is heating up here in the period. That's 3 triples already. Richter down the lane. She'll put it up off the glass. Missed it. Followell the rebound. She gets it up to Munson. Munson brings it into the front court. Has it between circles and backs it back out to the center circle. Now throws it to Skaggs. Skaggs has it on the center circle dribble. Seymour in front, 35-22. 2:43 to play here in the period. Henry has it down low. It goes to Skidmore. Back to Greer. Up and good. Great give and go that time from Skidmore to Henry. She's got 6, and it's 37-22. A 17-2 run by Seymour. Long 3 is up and missed by Franklin Stillebauer, and the rebound to Henry. Greer is hawked in the backcourt by Lagers. Gets rid of it to Skaggs. Skaggs into the front court. Has it on the right wing. And will back it back out and set up the offense. Franklin knocked down a 3 to start the period, but since then it has been all Seymour. And Seymour's going to take a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout. 2:03 to play, third quarter. It's Seymour 37, Franklin 22. Back in a moment. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
For over a century, J.C. Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the J.C. Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Following the timeout, Seymour will play it in right in front of their own bench, 37-22. Lady Owls in front as Henry throws it into Skidmore into the corner now to Gagner, who checked in during the timeout. Back to Munson. Mans told me there, the Lady Owls have hit 7 straight field goals. Made their last 7 field goal attempts. Henceforth, Wyatt's become a 15-point lead. Now, nice give down low to Henry. She'll put it up and in. Another great feed by Skidmore. Greer has 8, and it's 39-22. Again, the run continues, 19-2 run. Back the other way. Shot is put up and missed by Stillebauer. But she was fouled before the shot or during the shot, and she'll go to the line to shoot it twice. And I believe Emmy Hollowell got the foul, which she did. Second on Emmy, second on the team, and at the line, Izzy Stillebauer. First free throw was up and good. Franklin was just 1 of 6 from the line in the first half, but
missed 5 field goals, and the halftime lead was 3. 5 free throws, and the halftime lead was 3. So if they knocked down, honestly, 3 or 4 of them, they would have a higher lead.
Stillebauer makes the second free throw, and Franklin calls a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. Want to tell you about a couple things. Number one is, of course, boys in action tomorrow night here at home against Bedford North Lawrence. And then Saturday night, we'll be on the road at Scottsburg next week. Also, by the way, Sunday night, 5 o'clock, it's the high school pairing show.
Is it already this Sunday?
Yep.
Was it Sunday or next Sunday?
We will announce. We'll have on for you on 92.7. We'll find out. Seymour, of course, hosting the sectional, 5-team sectional this year. And we'll have the pairing show again 5 o'clock Sunday evening. And then next Tuesday, Seymour boys will play Charlestown. Seymour girls will play Charlestown on the same night. Kurt Nichols will have the girls game on 99.3 WZZB. And of course, I'll be here for the boys game. Good friend Bud Shippey going to fill in, and
me and Ruben too, not just you.
Do the PA for the game on Tuesday. So appreciate that. Right side, the ball goes to Kenzie Gagner. Gagner has it on the baseline, throws it out to Followell. Followell gives to Gagner. 3-pointer for the baseline is short, and the rebound pulled out of there by Franklin with a minute to play. Pass comes into the corner to Bright. Now back to Richter. 3-pointer right wing is good. Amelia Richter knocks down the 3, her second 3-pointer, 6 points, 39-27. Seymour's lead is 12. Into the front court is Skidmore. Skidmore will bring it to the right side, guarded out there by Lagers. Picks up her dribble, throws it to Followell, but it's knocked out of bounds, and it will stay Seymour basketball as the Lady Owls will inbounds right in front of their own bench. Ella McCrary, a freshman, and Addie Bright check back in for Franklin. Pass comes down low to Henry, double team. She'll force it over to a Skidmore, and she puts it up and in. She was double teamed, still got it away, 7 points for her, and it's 41-27.
It's assisted by Henry.
Back the other way, 3-pointer Franklin left side misses by Stillebauer and rebounded by Skidmore with 15 seconds to play. Skidmore will walk it into the front court. Lady Owls will try to get one shot here with 10 seconds. Skidmore brings it right wing. Down to 3 seconds. Down to 2 seconds. Down to 1 second. She'll have to force up a 3. Missed it. And that'll be the end of the third quarter of play. A 21-point third quarter for Seymour. They outscore Franklin 21-10 and lead it after 3. Seymour 41, Franklin 27. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting what's precious underneath.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Ready for fourth quarter action. It'll be Franklin basketball to start the fourth quarter. Seymour in front, 41-27. And Franklin will open. Richter, top of the key, reverses into the lane, double team, throws it out now to a new face in the lineup. That is Bree Owens for Franklin, and she throws it tipped out of bounds. Stay Franklin basketball. Claire Skaggs in, and out will go Gagner. Franklin will throw it inside court. Still a Bauer looks to get it in. Throws it in to Legers. She drives the left baseline and scores. Nice drive there by Aubrey Legers. She's got 4. 41-29, Seymour in front. As Skidmore will bring it into the front court, first possession of the fourth quarter for Seymour. Munson has it in the center circle, dribbles to the right lane, drives all the way to the basket, forces one up, can't get it to go, rebounded loose and picked up by Franklin. Franklin comes the other way. Still at Bauer, races into the front court. Right side, here's a long three. Richter misses off the back of the rim, and Claire Skaggs gets the rebound. Claire will bring it up against Owens, has it on the right wing. Couple dribbles, throws it to Followell on the baseline. Emmy drives, double teamed out to Munson. Into the corner, three-pointer Henry is missed. Rebounded to Followell. She'll go back up and miss. Rebounded by Henry. Henry tries to get it to Skidmore. It's knocked away, loose on the floor. Emmy Followell dives on it. And we'll have a jump ball, and the possession arrow will stay with Seymour.
Like you said, Emmy Followell has given us great minutes too. She has 5 rebounds, all coming on the offensive side. So she's actually out rebounding Henry on the offensive rebounds tonight. Really don't see that, but she's doing a nice job down low.
Down low it goes to Skidmore, and she reverses it up and in. Sophie Skidmore has 9, and it's 43-29. Seymour in front with 6.5 to play. Legers gives it right side. Stillebauer, three-pointer, good. Izzy Stillebauer has 9, and it's 43-32. Seymour in front. As Skidmore on the dribble for Seymour in the center circle. Dribbles it to the right wing. Brings it down, reverses into the lane. Looks. And then was going to throw it to Followell. And just as she throws it to Followell, Emmy cut. So the ball harmlessly goes into the Franklin bench, and that's a turnover. 8th of the game for Seymour. Those are turnovers you can live with because that's just a tough break. Just as she made the pass, Followell cut, and nobody was there to catch the pass. Pass comes in for Franklin, and then Emmy gets the steal. And a whistle before that. Are they going to call a foul on Seymour?
They are. Munson, I believe.
Could have called Munson for a holding foul, I guess. Maybe she was holding.
It might have been the right call, but the whistle was a little late. So I think that's what the Seymour coaches are confused about. It was a late whistle, but I think it might have been the right call, though.
Munson's first. Pass comes underneath to Richter, and she puts it up and in. Amelia Richter has 8, and it's 43-34. Franklin's not going away. It's only a 9. It's back to a single digit now, 9 points. We've got to keep playing here. Because the way they shoot the three, they knock down a couple of them, and then they're right back in it. Henry lobs it down low to Followell. She'll go up off the glass, can't get it, but was fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot it twice. Emmy Followell, good high-low pass again. Got the position, and Henry found her down on the block. And Emmy will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. She's got 10 points tonight. First free throw is up and good. 11 points for Follow. Good balance night. Seymour, she's got 11. Skidmore 9. Henry 8. Munson 8.
Be a good chance to get 4 players in double digits. That'd be a good night.
Second free throw by Followell is good. Emmy's also now 4 of 5 from the line. She's got 12, and it's 45-34. Seymour in front. Franklin basketball. Here's a 3-ball. Stillebauer, top of the key. Good. They're starting to heat up a bit. Stillebauer back 2 3-pointers now, and it's 45-37. Cubs within 8.
Made 4 or 5 field goals here in the fourth quarter.
Henry, left side it goes to Oddie. Bounce pass to Skaggs on the wing. Skaggs. Between circles, now dribbles to the right wing. Still with the dribble. And almost threw it away. Picked up by Henry. One intended for Henry, but fortunately she was there. Greer to the corner to Oddie. Oddie throws it to Munson. Munson back to Oddie. Looks like Franklin's picked up the defensive pressure a little bit too. Oddie into the corner. Munson, 3-pointer is in and out, no good, and the rebound to Singleton. She'll throw it out to Stillebauer. Long cross-court pass to Richter. Back around it goes now. Stillebauer into the corner. Richter lobs down to Singleton on the triple team. Finds underneath wide open Stewart. She lays it up and in. I beg your pardon, McCrary, who puts it up and in. McCrary has 4, and Franklin's within 6 at 45-39. 4 minutes to play. What was a 14-point lead has been cut to 6. Oddie, right baseline pass to Followell. Followell throws it back out to Oddie. Nearly threw it away. Oddie picks up her dribble, and Coach Longmire is going to have to call a timeout. Franklin is tightening up the screws a little bit. 3:49 to play, fourth quarter at Seymour 45, Franklin 39, back in 30. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks, and have a great day.
Seymour led 41-27 after 3 quarters of play. Franklin has outscored Seymour 12-4 here in the fourth quarter to cut the lead to 6. Skidmore on the dribble for Seymour on the right wing. Seymour's trying to go to and then pickpocket, and Singleton took it right away from her. Passes to Bright. She'll lay it up and misses the layup. Offensive rebound to Singleton. Back up and good. She's got 6, and it's 45-41. The lead is 4. Now Henry underneath has a shot and put up and missed. Followell the rebound. Back up and good. Emmy Followell offensive rebound basket. She's got 14, and it's 47-41. Seymour by 6. This is still a Bauer for Franklin with 3 minutes to play. Has it between circles, looks for Singleton, can't get it to her. Throws it now to Owens. Owens brings it down, gives it to Stewart. Stewart tries to get it to Singleton, and it was kicked away there by Munson, and it will be Franklin basketball. Substitution as Ella McCrary comes in, and out will go Bree Owens. And it's going to be McCrary to inbounds it right in the corner there, right in front of the Seymour cheerleaders. She'll fire it in, throw it into the backcourt to Stillebauer. She'll bring it down the lane. Shot is put up and missed. But an offensive rebound to Franklin, and then a foul called on Sophie Skidmore. Franklin will inbounds underneath their own basket. It'll be McCrary to throw it in. That, by the way, was the first foul on Sophie. McCrary throws it into the backcourt. And Skidmore chases it down for Seymour, so Franklin turns it over. And Skidmore up a little slow. Munson has it on the right wing. Double team, finds Skaggs. Skaggs, nice pass to Followell, who puts it up and in. Good look by Skaggs, and Followell has 16, and it's 49-41. Here's a three. Richter, it's off the rim, no good. Singleton gets the rebound. Double teamed, and Followell takes it right away from her. Emmy Followell is having herself a ball game. And now Skidmore will bring it into the front court. Lady Owls up by 8 with 2 minutes to play. Skidmore throws to Munson. Munson has it between circles, gives it to Skidmore. I beg your pardon, to Henry. Greer holds it. 5-second call is on her, but she gets rid of it to Munson. Munson has it on the left wing. Brings it back center circle. Dribbles it to the right side. Goes to Skaggs. Skaggs into the corner. Back to Munson. Seymour does not have to shoot. Just have to take care of the basketball. Franklin might start thinking about fouling.
You only shoot if it's a wide open layup.
And now a whistle and a foul called on Franklin. And let's see who they get. Got Hannah Stewart on the foul, her third. It's a second on the team in the quarter. And Seymour will play it in front of their own bench with 1:35 to play. As Skidmore gets it into Skaggs. Claire. Right bounce pass to Followell. Followell gets it top of the key to Skidmore. Skidmore has it on the right side. Down the lane. Throws it out to Munson with 1:15 to play. Munson will bring it back to the center circle. Throw it right side to Skidmore. Skidmore picks up her dribble, throws it to Skaggs, almost lost it. And Seymour is going to take a timeout. About ready for a turnover waiting to happen. This has to be a full timeout. So Seymour's already used up both their 30s. 1:04 to play. Seymour 49, Franklin 41. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Got a message here from Mike Dow. Both the boys and girls swim teams defeated Columbus East tonight. Both remain unbeaten on the season. Congratulations to Coach Boggs and the Seymour team. And unfortunately, the Lady Owls have a 5-second call as they couldn't get the ball in bounds. So they turn it over for the 9th time, and Franklin will have it with 1 minute to play. Here's a long three. It's missed off the back of the rim. Rebound is loose, picked up by Richter for Franklin. She'll fire a three, 2 steps behind the arc. Miss it strong. Skidmore goes into the air for the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Franklin. Let's see who they nab it on. I think Stewart's. Yep. And that'll be number 4 on Stewart. And it'll be the 3rd team foul, so Seymour will play it in backcourts with 50 seconds to play. Henry will trigger it in. Franklin supplying some full court pressure. Greer gets it right into Skidmore. Skidmore back to Henry. Greer gets it across the timeline, but before that, she is fouled. Richter reached in to foul her. 4th team foul, so Seymour will shoot the bonus here on out. 45.9 seconds to play. As Henry will throw it in. Throws it to Skidmore, right at the center circle, near the timeline. She dribbles it down the lane with 40 seconds to play. Richter poked it away. Sophie got it back, brings it back to Followell. Cross to Munson. Munson has it on the dribble with 30 seconds to play. Franklin just chasing the ball, not even fouling, and Seymour's should be able to run out the clock unless Franklin fouls, which they do. We're going to foul. You should have done it about 20 seconds ago, but they foul with 24 seconds to play, and Seymour's Emmy Munson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
I wonder if they were actually trying to foul.
I don't know.
But the referees weren't calling it, or the pressure, I don't want to say like touchiness, but their willingness to foul wasn't that high. They were bringing the pressure, but I don't think there were too much pressure to call a foul until then.
Abbiati will check in. Also, Kennedy Burnett's going to check in for the shooter.
Think Kimmy's going to miss it?
First free throw is up and good. She hit both of them.
Yep.
So Munson knocks down both of them. She's into double figures with 10, and Burnett will check in.
She would have missed that if Ruben was here.
51-41, 20 seconds to play. The other way, here's a driving layup put up and missed by Stewart, rebounded by Burnett. She has it knocked away and stolen with 13 seconds. Long three is missed by Stillebauer. Greer Henry gets the rebound, and Franklin is going to let the clock run out. Burnett will get it. She'll bring it into the front court. And the Lady Owls get a hard-earned victory here tonight. Big third quarter prevails them to a victory. The final, Seymour 51 and Franklin 41. Back to start our post-game show in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stoll Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Jennifer Skidmore, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stoll Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Ready to turn the key to your dream home? Look no further than the People's Bank, where we provide all the tools you need. The People's Bank is your partner in building the future you've always envisioned with tailored mortgage solutions that can fit anyone's financial needs. Because at the People's Bank, we understand that your dream home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's a place where memories are made. Start building your dream home with confidence. The People's Bank, your key to a brighter future. Visit us today and let's build together.
You can count on us.
Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the Seymour Owls.
Final score here tonight, Seymour 51, Franklin 41. Lady Owls run their record to 8-12. They have won 5 out of their last 6 ball games. And they did it tonight with a big third quarter, outscoring Franklin 21-10 in the third period to break open. Game was tied at 20. And then Seymour went on a 10-0 run and continued that streak to a 17-1 run and took control. Franklin made it a contest in the fourth quarter, got back to within 6, but that was as close as they would come. Our final statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Back to check all the stats in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Seymour, where Seymour won with a final score of 51-41. We look at all the stats. First scoring for Franklin as they fall to 6-14 on the year. They were led by Izzy Stillebauer, who had 12 points. She had 4 field goals, 2 of them were three-pointers, and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 8 points for Amelia Richard. She had 3 field goals, 2 of them were three-pointers. 6 points each for Addie Bright and Aaliyah Singleton. Singleton had 3 2-point field goals and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Bright had 2 3-point field goals in this game. 4 points for Aubrey Lugers. She had 2 field goals and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Ellen McCurry. She had 2 2-point field goals and 1 point for Hannah Stewart. She was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Franklin got 6 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second, 10 in the third, and 14 in the fourth, as they with a total of 41. Seymour, as they improved their record to 8-12 on the year, led the way with Emmy Followell, who had a game-high 16 points. She had 6 field goals and was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Emmy Munson had 10 points. She had 3 field goals, 2 of them were three-pointers, and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 9 points for Sophie Skidmore. She had 3 field goals and was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 8 points for Greer Henry. She had 3 field goals and was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 3 points each for Clara Skaggs and Abby Oddie. Each of them hit a 3-point field goal in the third quarter. And 2 points for Kenny Burnett. She had a 2-point field goal in the second quarter. 9 points in the first quarter for Seymour, 11 in the second, 21 in the third, outscoring Franklin 21-10 in the third quarter, then scored 10 points in the fourth quarter for a total of 51. Franklin shooting the ball, they were 10 of 19 from twos for 52.6%, 6 of 22 from threes for 27.2%, for a total of 16 of 41 for 39%. Seymour was 13 of 26 from twos for 50%, 4 of 14 from threes for 28.6%, for a total of 17 of 40 for 42.5%. Seymour at rebound Franklin 31-23. Leading rebounds for Franklin was Aaliyah Singleton with 7, and Amelia Richtert had 4. For Seymour, Emmy Followell and Sophie Skidmore each led the way with 6 rebounds. Kenny Burnett and Greer Henry each had 5. Claire Skaggs had 3, and Gagner and Oddie each had 1. Franklin had 7 offensive rebounds. Singleton had 4 of them. They got 4 second chance points. Seymour got 12 offensive rebounds. Emmy Followell had 6 of them. Henry also had 2 to that. Skidmore and Burnett each had 1. They got 11 second chance points. Franklin got 9 assists on 16 made baskets. Stillebauer led the way with 3. Seymour got 14 assists on 17 made baskets. Sophie Skidmore led the way with 6. 2 all by Henry, Skaggs, and Oddie, while Gagner and Followell each had 1. 6 steals for Franklin, Richter, and Hannah Stewart each led the way with 2. Seymour they got 10 steals. Leading the way was Claire Skaggs with 6, 3. Greer Henry had 2, same thing with Emmy Followell.
(51-41) the final. Seymour with a 10-point victory, and again run their record now to 8-12, and they have 7-12, and are 8-12 and have won 5 out of their last 6. As we are joined by Seymour coach Jason Longmire, and Coach, that first half was not the prettiest of halves, but I tell you what, with this team, when you get into a rhythm, and I say when the ball is moving and you can knock down a couple shots, you become very dangerous offensively. In that third quarter, we certainly showed that.
Well, I thought in the first half we played a lot of ISO ball, and I thought it was selfish. I don't think it was just from one or two people. I thought as a group we just wanted to play too much ISO. And now I said to the girls at halftime, I feel this was part of that issue. I think that they pressured us so much that we thought the best way to beat that was to try to get to the rim instead of with ball movement, and we never let ourselves get in any action early. I thought in the third quarter that was as good offensively as we could play, especially for the first 5 minutes of that quarter. I think we scored 19 points pretty quick, and then we were able to hang on.
Got good play out of a lot of people, but Emmy Followell was fantastic off the bench.
I think she's been a spark for about the last month. I think early on, Emmy's, with the way we play defense, it's important that Emmy's able to guard all 5 spots. And it took Emmy a little bit of time to figure that out. But she's figured out that her way to be on the floor is to be able to defend with passion and do the things that she needs to do. I think right now she's per minute, she's just bringing the rebounds in. Her and Greer take care of the boards. We're going to need our guards down the stretch to rebound for us a little bit more. But I think those two are doing a great job on the board. But Emmy Followell has been playing some really good basketball for about the last month.
Well, and then she got the big basket when they cut the lead back to 6, and then you had a nice high-low play, and she got the basket to kind of secure the lead there. Talked about defensively about getting up on their shooters. I thought they had a few open shots, but I thought for the most part we did a good job as far as contesting a lot of their shots.
Yeah, and I thought their open shots were our fault. I thought we had some breakdowns and gave them some open shots. But, our defense is predicated so much on us keeping the ball on one side of the floor. And I thought at times today we really did that. And we forced them to keep it on the side. And, when you take away middle penetration, you take away a lot of those driving kicks. And when those driving kicks are coming from one side of the floor only, it's easy to cover. And I thought we did a good job of doing that. I think for a team that shoots as many threes as they do, to hold them to 41 is a good night for us.
Yeah, we sit now at 8-12. We're obviously playing our best basketball. And again, I look back to that Scottsburg tournament that, certain things can turn a season around, and whether it does or not. Sectional draw is Sunday. Any thoughts as far as what, if you had a picture perfect draw?
Well, I think anytime,
you don't have to tell me that.
I won't, but I think anytime you're in a sectional that has a bye in it, you would like to get that right. And everything else, it is what it is. You're going to have to play those guys at some point in time. So I never worry too much about that. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure there's a team in this sectional that's not capable on any given night of beating whoever.
I agree.
Plays. So I think the bye is always nice. That's one less game that you have to deal with. So if that would work in our favor, that would be great. But other than that, it's let's throw the balls out there and see what happens.
And we still have 2 games next week, and I know you want to finish strong. This team is playing really well right now, and you certainly don't want to take any steps back with the 2 games next week.
Yeah, I mean, we've won 6 of 7, and realistically, we should have won the Scottsburg game. So we should be sitting on about a 7-game win streak and rolling, and hopefully we're peaking at the right time. What I like about this team right now is what I told them in the locker room is right now our core players are getting a job done, but every night one of those role players are stepping up and getting some things done. And that's important for us because then that allows me, and sometimes some kids aren't going to play as much as
right there. Point example,
what they played nights before.
Yeah, it's 5 rebounds tonight.
And so whoever it is, we're gonna go with them. And so it is what it is when it comes to that. So I think every night it's a different role player stepping up, and that's key for us.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And the Lady Owls win it, and again have won 6 out of their last 7, run their record to 8-12. Franklin drops to 6-14 on the season. We'll take a final break. We'll come back and name our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game, and we'll wrap things up in just a moment.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Back one final time here in our Connor Smith Eye Center. Seymour player of the game is Emmy Followell. Emmy tonight finishing off the bench, 16 points. She had 6 field goals. She was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. She had 6 rebounds, all of them on the offensive side. She had an assist. She had 2 steals. And as Coach said, she's playing some really good basketball here the last month. And tonight was a good night for her, 16 points. But as you know, Lance said a comment there, and he pointed to Kennedy Burnett. And I look at that, and, you know, she gets 5 rebounds. And you get efforts out of some kids that we get tonight. We're going to be interesting to see. But we're playing good basketball right now. And next week, road trip on Tuesday to Charlestown. And then we'll celebrate senior night a week from tonight against New Albany. Don't forget the sectional draw is Sunday night. You can hear that right here on 92.7. Tomorrow night, Seymour boys basketball team will be right back here to play Bedford North Lawrence. That's a freshman JV and varsity matchup. 6 o'clock will be the JV and freshman start, varsity tip to follow. We'll be here to bring you the action starting with the pregame show around 7:15. For Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. Thank you for listening tonight. Again, the final. It was Seymour 51, Franklin 41. Good night from Lloyd Scott Gymnasium.
Thanks for listening to Seymour